Hello again. Now this, you can hear a bit of echo, I better just be quiet. This is the tunnel basically to lead you from the town into the Bishop Mill area. Now you can see there's lots of bright colours which I absolutely love, by the way. And these are proper artists. This one was in fact done by a man called Craig O'May, which I believe. It's supposed to signify hope, if you will, for Elgin, you know? And a time when it wasn't that hopeful, you know? But, I mean, when you look at graffiti like this, DJ Dave is a wanker. It really breaks my heart, you know, it's just... Why can't people have a bit more respect, you know what I mean? It's just... This one is one of my favourites, actually. Well, no, actually, this one. This sexy little thing, look at this. Is it a frog? Is it a dragon? Is it some kind of fish, you know? We don't actually know. We don't have a clue, but Matthew Davidson, as you look at these eyes. That is worlds, you know? It's almost like hypnotising you. It's saying, look at me, look at me. Oh, and DJ Dave gets another one here. It's a fucking... I don't mind this in with the out crowd, because I've always seen myself as a bit of an outcast, to be honest. But I don't mind that one too much. But when you see people getting called dicks and wankers, it's just, you know, doesn't really. And this is used a lot by buskers and drug addicts, you know. To raise money, they put a little guitar case here, put a little song, or just look depressed with a big issue, and people just drop their spare change down here. Beautiful place, apart from the wanker crowd. There's more to see, there's more to see. It's amazing what you can see when you actually, all you have to do is open your eyes, look about, and you can see the wonderful town of Elgin. I've heard a lot of criticism about Elgin, you know. It's been called the little bastard brother of Aberdeen, and the slightly uptight brother, older brother, if you will, of Inverness. But it's got flaws, but I don't want to meet a person that's got flaws. I'm talking of good stuff. This is the Elgin Community Centre. I've got a lot of good memories here. I actually, you wouldn't know it now because I seem like a nice guy. I actually practiced taekwondo, martial arts. Yeah, I seem like a nice guy, but if you piss me off, I will kick you in the face, and I'll tell you that for nothing. Also, badminton's practiced here, I believe, as well. And look at that, VIP childcare. That VIP, to those who don't know, stands for very important person. That means basically very important childcare, which means basically the best childcare you will find. Not in Scotland, not in Britain, not even in Europe, in the world. You go there, they don't look after your children. They fucking raise your children, they feed your children, they put your children to bed. There was 6 children asleep in there just now, having the best time they will ever have in their life. There's a security camera there to make sure that they're fine. And of course, who do you think they've got as security guards? People that do taekwondo. If I tried to go in there, I guarantee I would get... Fuck is that? That's some weird animals we've got here, I'm sorry. That's what we're dealing with, Elgin. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, if I went in there right now, I'd guarantee I'd go in there and I'd say, "Where's the children?" They'd just come and kick me straight in the face, and I'd be stunned. I'd be stunned, and I'd say, "You know, I'm a tough guy because I'm quite strong." I would just go out straight away. And I love the red, blood red. Absolutely. Just open your eyes, and you'll see the world. I'll see you later then. Oh, hello! I didn't quite see you there. I was just speaking to the small success stories, or large success stories, of Elgin. The boy has become an actor. I don't know if I mentioned before, you know, the artwork, Matthew Davidson. he started off in this hometown, and he's now become an actor, which is successful. He's in the Recess, starring as Mikey, if you believe it or not. He actually wanted to become more of a serious actor, but of course times are hard. He's got a good steady job as a cartoon. So of course we're proud of him, but it's just one of the many success stories of Elgin, if you will. A lot of people don't realise. Elgin has got its own kind of distinctive voice, you know? Like, Elgin people would tend to say things like, instead of saying that's good, they'd say, that's magic. And they'd also say stuff like, that's mental. And people, when they welcome you, they don't say, oh, hello, how are you doing today? They actually say, sorry, just some fucking wankers. Sorry, I do apologise, kids, but no, instead of saying, oh, hello, how are you doing today? Are you fine? How's the weather? Small talk like that. People come up and say, have you got a lighter? Of course, many of us don't have a lighter, so we don't quite know how to respond. Normally we say no, but they're always disgusted by it for some reason. They'd also say things, you know, if you don't like someone, you don't say, oh, I'm not fond of you, or that's not one of my better friends. You'd say, that's a wanker, or wanker. Is also one of the other things. Saying Min Cove. Any of you guys know what that means? Because I don't have a fucking clue either, and I've never known how to respond to that. What am I saying? Well, first of all, I'm not a cove, and second of all, I don't know what I'm saying. So this is also people used to come to pray and get forgiven for their sins and their sinnings. People would come down and say, forgive me. And the Lord would come and say, you are forgiven. That's actually a lion on top, because a lion's actually the mightiest of animals in any part of the world, not just Elgin. So people used to warn off the sins, you know, the sins would go. But we've come to the end of our show, and I'd just like to thank you for thank you for watching my talk, and just have a look around, you know, just open your eyes and you can see a lot more. Elgin is a beautiful place, and I really mean that, and I hope you discover that, if you live here or not. It's beautiful. I've been Tony Cantlie, you've been great. Till next time, see you.